through a little bit about today. Quite exciting. What I would like to show you is how to sell e-commerce products, but worldwide, right? So we're not actually just talking about the basic PayPal and Stripe, what everybody else recommends that you can use for your e-commerce, but we're talking about absolutely every currency. We're talking about all the different platforms and things such as this. And how can you actually go out and sell worldwide where not a lot of good providers actually give you that opportunity? Unless, of course, you want to sit and copy and paste and try and get the little widgets to work and all the things that just don't technically work. So what we've actually done is we've went out and we've decided to go an awful lot further with our software. Now, I'm just going to quickly take you into the software itself. And what we have is, first off, we have the different account APIs. Now, this means that you can go out and you can sell with any of these APIs, including cash on delivery, right straight through our chatbot. Now, it's not going to be one of those regular things, what you see on a chatbot, where you've got to scroll through each individual item and where you've got no real choice or no real power. We've actually integrated a complete e-commerce system, and we also link up with WooCommerce as well. So let's just firstly go through some of the payment process that we've got, and then we can go into the actual e-commerce store. So I can show you just briefly around there before we go into the e-commerce store massively. So first off, we have PayPal. Obviously, PayPal, well known, good for everybody. I don't particularly like PayPal, as they can be a little bit strange with e-commerce products. So be very, very careful if you are using PayPal. Make sure you keep it all right. Next, we've got Stripe. Of course, Stripe is credit card processor. We actually have the brand new Stripe in there as well. So that also links up to a lot of worldwide more integrations. Now, as well as that, we also have Molly, we have Razorpay, we have Paystack, we have Mercy Paygo, or whatever it's called. We have SSL Commerce, we have SendPay, we have Instamojo, we have TobyPay, we have Expendit, we have I never know how to pronounce this one, My Fat Hurrah, I think it is. And we also have PayMaya, as well as manual payment instructions. Now, you might be thinking, yeah, it's all well and good, but you've probably seen them on ManyChat and all the other ones like ChatFuel and Mobile Monkey, where you have to just pick one product, which isn't really what you want to be doing. And we want more than that. So first thing that we done was went in and we integrated with WooCommerce. So we can import the product straight from WooCommerce. We can pick up WooCommerce abandoned carts and things such as this. That's only the beginning of where the magic really starts. So what we've next got is we've got our e-commerce store. Now, in our e-commerce store, we can set up for digital or physical products. So let's just create a store nice and quickly. So right here, we can click on physical products. That's if you're going to be mailing something out. Or digital products, which means you can download them directly to somebody straight away. Right, so once they paid the fee, they can then get the download. Now, all you do is select a page, what's actually on there. I'm just going to go into one we've already set, one we made earlier. Now, one thing to note that's really important is, yes, we do all the e-commerce, we do clothing e-commerce, we do digital e-commerce, we do the whole lot. But what I want to show you is something really, really special. Now, this is something which we've used to go out to various different restaurants, put our systems in place, and now the restaurants could do collection or delivery. Right, now what we do is we also mean that they can make orders from the tables using QR codes and things like this. Now, if you're selling something as simple as clothing, then obviously this is massive, because now we can start sending out the QR codes to everybody who we deliver to, which gets them straight back into the store. But this one in particular, I'm going to just show you the restaurant one, because as you can imagine, restaurant is a lot more difficult. So if you've got clothing, it's going to be easy in comparison. So first off, you have your complete breakdown, right? So this means you can go out and you can start selling to anybody with a total breakdown of what you've took by the day, the month, the year, or a selected period. So you know exactly what sales you're making. Next, you have a list of all orders that's come through. And as you'll notice here, they've got pending, completed, and whatnot. This means you can actually track your orders. So as soon as your order is approved, we can now send them a note and say, yes, we've approved your order. It's on getting shipped right now, right? Which is pretty cool. And it keeps everybody well and truly above the fold. And it makes your e-commerce store an awful lot better. Well, next, we have the store settings. Now, this is always important to set up. So what you want to be doing is the store name, the email, mobile number, where it's based at, and all the rest of it. Facebook pixel, which we carry, of course. We have the Google Analytics code. We can also put in the terms of service, and we can put the refund policy. And if you want some time off, you can just switch it to offline. Right, really, really simple stuff. And next, we've got the checkout settings. Now here, we can go into payment integration, and we can see all of the various different payments, which we've just been talking about, as well as cash on delivery, which is pretty good. You can also put the PayPal in sandbox mode, and you can enable them as you go along. So as you go along, make sure that you get the whole lot, and you make sure it's all done. Right, so we put the Stripe secret key, the Stripe checkout image, and enable the Stripe. Right, so we do that with every one of them. Now, we've also got, obviously, currency. So we can change it to whatever currency we want. I'm in the UK at the moment, and this particular takeaway is in the UK. So we just set them up for that. Now, you can also have right alignment, how many decimal places you want. Do you want to display the commas? We can also add taxation. So if you're looking after restaurants yourself, you can add a, say, 2 to 10% tax, and you're still cheaper than all these other takeaway companies. But we've got so many more features, because obviously you can start using the chatbot as well to get higher reviews, to use birthday bots, to use things such as this. We're going to go into that in a later one. Next, you've got your delivery preferences. So do you want to set a preparation time? How long does it take them to make a pizza? How long would it take you to pack the trousers or whatever it is that you sell? Right, so you can put the preparation time in there. Now, you can also have 10 to 15 minutes. We can put the time unit down as days, whatever we want to do. And we'll do it on all products or whatever, right? So we can also schedule orders. Now, schedule orders means that we can set orders up ready for only today and tomorrow, 1 week, or anytime. Next, you have your login preferences. Do you want people to be able to buy it if they're not logged into Facebook, or do you want to have the security of knowing exactly who it is? So that's completely up to you. Next, you can also assign the labels. So if anybody shopped from this particular store, you want to assign a label to them, so that later on you can go back and do specials or whatever you want to do. Now, we also have business hour settings. So if you're in a bricks and mortar store, we can turn this off, and we can set the bricks and mortar business settings. Right, really, really cool. If you're a digital store, we're going to start that up for all the time, so they can order 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and it's all good. Next, you have your marketing, which is again back to your Facebook pixel, your Google pixel. But we've also got the Facebook Messenger codes and various other things like this. So we can have our messenger pop straight up where the people need it to be. Next, you have your ECommerce Builder. This is where you can start making it look exactly the same as your brand colors. And as you can see, we can add pictures down here. We can do anything else that we want to do. Now, we can also embed this into your actual website. So we can set the codes nicely with it. We can put a small bit of code inside your website, and now you have a full e-commerce store on the front end of your funnel website, or wherever you want it. Next, we have the categories. And this one here could be menswear, men's shirts, men's trousers, so on and so forth. With this one, we've used breakfast, cereal infused, morning fuel, meal menu, loaded hot dogs, so on and so forth. So as you can see them all there. Now we can turn them as active or inactive, completely up to us. I'm going to edit them straight from here. Right, so this is a nice quick edit right in there where we can have the pictures and whatnot. Now I've also got the attributes. Now the attributes could be sizes, could be colors, could be anything at all. But what we've done with our attributes is we've made it so you can add extra money into it. So if it's some money extra to have a side of fries, then you can do that. If you're charging more for a particular feature or you want to customize, then we've got all of that in here for you ready to use. Next, you have the products. This is what actually makes up your list. So we just simply add a product. We'll click on add. Got the product name, the original price, sales price, related products. We're the only place where we do this, and upsells and downsells. We're the only people who have a complete sales funnel system inside of our chatbot. Right, it is awesome. We can also add them to category. We can put the attributes in there. So as you can see, the attributes is right there. We can put a video straight in here as well. We can do a complete product description. Remember, we can get found on SEO, so really important. We can put the purchase notes on there. We can upload the different images, so the thumbnail and the featured image. We can have how many items are in stock. Do we want to display the stock? Do we want to prevent any purchases if we've run out of stock? Do we want to make sub can't buy no more? We've got the statuses online, and is it taxable? Well, we'll just turn these off for now because I'm not going to actually save that one. Next, we've got the actual visit store. So this code right here, you can send people straight out, but that's a bit too basic. So we went a bit further down. Now, another thing that we have is we have delivery points. Now, with delivery points, this means that if you're doing a restaurant, for example, or nail bar or something like this, where you want people to be able to order the service from the table, then you can put out little QR codes, and you can have each QR code put down to this particular table. Well, that means that all of a sudden people do not need waitresses to come and take their orders, just bring their orders back out to them. And you can have the kitchen looking straight at the Facebook page and getting every order as it comes in, which is pretty awesome. So far, I've put this in place in a lot of restaurants, and they are loving it because we can start getting better things for them all the way through. Next, you've got your actual QR code. So as you can see, this one's the main QR code, but I can go into various different tables and get another QR code ready there, and it's all good. So we can just get all of this. So we've got sales coming through here today. So next is your coupons. So we can add discounted coupons for anything at all that we want to do it. Really simply. So just add a coupon right here. So we'll do coupon type text, or do you want a fixed cart, or do you want a fixed product? Put the coupon code in here, whatever you fancy doing. Put the expiration date. How many times can you use it? Do you include free shipping? And do you want to apply the coupon to where do you want to apply it to? Right? So do you want original price or no discounts on the sale prices? So it can really niche down on the whole coupon thing. Next, you've got all these signed up customers who's actually went through, purchased from here, which is important to know because then we put them to our email lists. We also have all of the different URLs. Now, this means that you can actually now start putting in your store URLs, your store category URLs, your order pages URLs, your product URLs, your legal URLs, and of course, your widget, where we can just embed this code right here. And we are off to the races. We've now got a fully functioning e-commerce store inside of our website. Next, we have the manager, so the messages we can send to them. So we can send them via SMS, Messenger, or email. And we've got the various different choices down here of what we can have, right? So we can choose any of those. Next, we've got a confirmation reminder. So, hey, just to remind you, thanks very much for buying from us. Would you like to leave a review? Here's a little review thing for you, right? We've also got all the reports there as well, so you can track all your orders. We've got delivery methods in here, so we can actually add the various different delivery messages. So we have the store name, default price, do you want cash on delivery? We can set all that up straight away. And we've also got the shipping zones. Where do you ship to? Do you ship just to your country? Do you go further afield than your country? We can just add them right here. So we can choose any country that we want, and we can keep on going, right? We can search different sites. We can do absolutely everything. So that is how we are so much better than most of the chatbot systems. Now, most of the chatbot systems, obviously, you've got that little slow, windy thing where you've got to try and pick one product, and you're kind of stuck with one product and not a lot of ways to sell them. You've got either PayPal or Stripe. Now, we've decided to completely buck the trend. We know that these people are charging a lot more money than us. We don't want to take people's money. We don't want to take people's eyes out. We want to make sure that people make enough money by going out and doing the thing. Now, as I say, this one I've put in around about 20 restaurants so far, and each restaurant I take 10% from. So every day I get 10% from each of these 20 restaurants, and it just works. Now, also, I can then upsell them ads, I can upsell them all sorts of other stuff, but it means that we've now got a huge list of customers, and we've also now combined the huge list of customers along with a service that nobody else can produce. And so this is the way that we decided to make our chatbots a lot more special, and make it so that you guys are actually going to start going out and making a profit. Okay, so this looks of interest to you. Please head over to www.chatammo.com. This is on the upgrade. The upgrade's $27 per month. And we also have a lot of deals on for the earlies. And with this upgrade, you get the stores. Now, the stores are awesome. They're converting really, really well. And we can't speak highly enough of them. We brought it out during the pandemic, so it was really good. We helped an awful lot of restaurants, and I want you guys to go out and help more people, be it restaurants, be it e-commerce stores, be it influencers. You've now got the power, and you now have the software that'll go out and make you your money. Okay, so thanks for watching, and speak soon. Cheers. Bye.